I kicked a homeless man for sleeping near my car. So this happened about 3 months ago, and I'm still dealing with the fallout. I was leaving work late, like around 11 p.m. from this warehouse job I had downtown. The parking lot was basically empty except for maybe 5 cars, and mine was parked way in the back corner because I got there late that morning. I'm walking to my car, and I see this guy just laying there on the ground, right up against my driver's side door. He had this ratty blanket over him and a backpack using as a pillow, clearly homeless. And I don't know, man. I'd had the worst day. My supervisor had been on my case all shift. I was exhausted, and now I couldn't even get into my car. I walked up and said, "Hey, you gotta move." Nothing. Guy didn't budge, so I said it louder. Still nothing. At this point, I'm just annoyed and tired, and I wanted to go home, so I nudged him with my foot. Not hard, just like a little kick to his leg to wake him up. Dude didn't move, so I kicked him harder, like a solid kick to his side. And that's when I realized something was really wrong because his body it moved weird, too loose. I crouched down and pulled the blanket back a little, and the guy's face was gray. His lips were blue. He was dead. I freaked out and called 911 immediately, told them everything, that I'd found a dead body in the parking lot. Cops showed up in like 10 minutes along with an ambulance. They checked him out, confirmed he was dead, probably had been for a few hours. Then they started asking me questions. I told them exactly what happened, that I'd kicked him to wake him up because he was blocking my car door. Didn't think it was a big deal since he was already dead, right? Wrong. Turns out there were security cameras in that parking lot that I didn't even know about. The cops reviewed the footage and yeah, it showed me kicking a dead body. But here's the thing, the camera angle made it look way worse than it was. You couldn't see his face or tell he was dead. It just looked like I walked up and kicked some homeless guy sleeping by my car. The building manager, this guy named Phil, who I barely knew, he saw the footage too, and he decided to post about it on the neighborhood Facebook group. Didn't use my name, but described me perfectly. My car, everything. Said there was a violent individual who works at the warehouse attacking homeless people in our parking lot. The post blew up. People were calling the warehouse, demanding I get fired. Someone found out my actual name and started sharing it. My Instagram got flooded with messages calling me trash, saying I should be in jail. People were showing up to my apartment building, leaving notes on my door. My boss called me in 2 days later and said they had to let me go. Said it was creating too much negative attention for the company. Didn't matter that I explained what actually happened, that the guy was already dead. The video looked bad and that was enough. The cops told me I wouldn't be charged with anything since obviously I didn't kill him. The medical examiner said the guy died of a heart attack, probably around 8 p.m., hours before I even got off work. But that didn't stop people online from treating me like I'd murdered him. I tried explaining on Facebook what actually happened, posted the police report and everything. Some people believed me, but most didn't. They said I was lying, that I was trying to cover up assaulting a homeless person. Someone made a TikTok about it that got like 200,000 views calling me a heartless monster who kicks unhoused people. My landlord got complaints from other tenants about me, said people felt unsafe with me living there after what happened. He didn't renew my lease when it came up the next month. I had to move back in with my parents at 26 years old.